Are you preparing for your next pageant? If so, you will need to be ready for any type of tough question that comes your way. Thankfully, it is now a lot easier to prepare for your next pageant with our expert-written pageant questions. We have created 378 practice beauty pageant questions, revised for 2021, and written by former Miss Universe coaches to ensure you do your best in the interview and on-stage questions. Hard pageant questions ranging from current events, political, and environmental questions, to Miss and Teen interview questions. For the price of a coffee, you will be getting a huge list of questions that have been written by top pageant coaches, judges, and Miss Universe directors. Don't go into your next pageant without preparing with these expert-written questions that will get you crowned. Here are a few sample current events political questions. What are some of the things you did or learned during the pandemic? If you were the president of the U.S., would you have given the public more or less stimulus money? Do you think reducing gun violence in the U.S. can be achieved with limiting the sale of guns? As gas prices continue to rise, do you think the solution is to drive more electric vehicles or look for ways to produce more gas here in the United States? Do you think we should have election audits? Why or why not? Here are a few sample Miss Teen interview questions. Why do you want to compete in a beauty pageant? Do beauty pageants help or hurt how society views women? How many pageants have you competed in? Does anyone else in your family compete or have competed in pageants? Why should you be selected as our title holder? Here are a few sample personal behavioral questions. Tell me more about yourself. Tell me about the one thing in your life you're proudest of. Tell me what success means to you. Tell me about your family. Tell me about a difficult situation when it was desirable for you to keep a positive attitude. What did you do? Here are a few sample questions about technology. What are your thoughts on TikTok being owned by a Chinese company? Do you think it should be banned in the United States to protect our privacy? Do you think Twitter, Facebook, and IG have the right to ban a U.S. president from their platforms? Why or why not? How do you feel about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter collecting your private data? Do social networks have the right to collect your private data since you're using their platforms? Is it right for Google to manipulate the search results? What do you think the impact is on society when only one side of the news is shown on the top of Google search results? Has social media made the world a better place? Why or why not? Do you think the rise of technology has contributed to the rising divorce rate? Why or why not? After studying the entire list of 378 beauty pageant questions, you will be fully prepared to answer any question thrown your way in your next pageant. Grab our pageant questions now for the price of a coffee and start studying.